Vietnamese police have arrested a retired senior police official and a former Da Nang chairman as part of an ongoing investigation into an ex-fugitive Da Nang real estate tycoon. Phan Huu Tuan, 63, former Deputy General Director of the General Intelligence Department under the Ministry of Public Security, has been arrested and is under investigation for deliberate disclosure of state secrets, the ministry announced Tuesday. Police have also arrested Nguyen Huu Bach, an official of the ministry, for the same charge. Both Tuan and Bach have been stripped of their titles in the police force. Tran Van Minh, 63, Da Nang's chairman from 2006 to 2011, was meanwhile arrested on Tuesday for violations in land management and public property management and use. Additionally, police have launched a criminal investigation into Huu Chien, 64, who served as Da Nang's chairman from 2011 to 2014, for the same charges as Minh. Two former leaders of Da Nang's Department of Natural Resources and Environment and the director of the city's Investment Promotion Board meanwhile are placed under house arrest and investigated for land management violations. These 7 criminal investigations were launched as part of a further investigation into Phan Van and Vu for deliberately disclosure of state secrets, tax evasion and abuse of power, according to the Ministry of Public Security. Vu, 43, is one of the biggest real estate tycoons in Da Nang. He is the chairman of 3 major property companies and a shareholder in a number of other projects in the city, usually considered the 3rd most important in Vietnam after Hanoi and Ho Chi Minh City. Last December, authorities conducted a search of Vu's house before issuing an international arrest warrant for him. He was detained in Singapore later that month for violating the country's immigration law, before being deported back to Vietnam where he was arrested upon arrival. According to investigators, during their time as Da Nang's chairman, Minh and Chien approved policies to sell many plots of public land and real estate projects, resulting in a loss of VND 3.4 trillion, $150 million, for the city. Vu was found to be involved in many of these loss-incurring deals. Dozens of Vietnamese officials and business figures have been arrested in a crackdown on corruption that is being spearheaded by Vietnam's Communist Party leader Nguyen Huu Tuan. The crackdown grabbed global headlines last year when former oil executive Tran Van Minh showed up in Vietnam after fleeing to Europe. Police said he turned himself in. He received a life sentence for embezzlement at state-owned Petro-Vietnam's construction subsidiary at a landmark corruption trial in January, and a second life sentence for embezzlement at another trial that concluded the following month. The video is sponsored by CNtronic.com.